Hello and welcome to the video series of Devil May Cry 2 speedrun tutorial that is sponsored by me, Loner Hero. For this series, I'm going to help you to save a headache or two from spending too much time learning this game. Thankfully, the game is short and is optimized to the point where the pace is on par with Devil May Cry 1 80% Dante. The category we are going to cover is New Game for both characters, Dante and Lucia. Two characters have their own significant differences in terms of how they move, fight, their mission paces, and etc. So, we're going to start with Dante first. The core mechanic or important disclaimers will be noted as we progress through the missions. As a result, you don't have to stress about knowing everything about this game, and you're going to focus through the one itself. Now let's hop on to Mission 1. Like many other Devil May Cry games, timer starts the moment you hit New Game. Mission 1 is always important to determine your orb currency route. With Dante, you'd always want to make sure that your rolling has to be forward, because this is the fastest way on how you could move this character. Now there are certain situations that you can use side roll to adjust very quickly. If you want to feel comfortable with your currency route, there is actually a hidden orb cache that you could pick up before you could advance from here. The movements here are self-explanatory. We're more going to explain on the combat itself. Lucia, on the other hand, I might have to say something about her. Other than that, you have input display that shows up on how I'm moving around and how I'm executing my inputs. Another thing to note that in order to skip the cutscene, you can just time it during the ballgame as soon as you enter. But otherwise, you're fine. You don't need to mash start button or anything. Just time your pauses. Now I'm going to explain the very first mandatory fight of the game, 10 Agnavenus. Right now I'm going to show how this fight exactly works before we talk about the cycles and what I've been doing here. First, you want to stand right here in this particular corner before you start cycling the Agnavenus, and once you actually finish the first Agnavenus off, then you move around on the opposite corner and then finish the second Agnavenus. The Agnavenus right here is RNG because sometimes when you kill the second Agnavenus, this third Agnavenus right there in the roof, it will drop down. If it doesn't drop down, you'll have to chase it down. The way that you could check on this is that you walk a little bit before you jump. This also applies the same on the sixth Agnavenus on the roof. If you have done everything right so far, you should be killing the last Agnavenus on the roof before you wait for the last wave to spawn. So if you've noticed something that I'm trying to fight in a very particular way, why is that? That's because I'm trying to achieve a mechanic that is called orb bonus 10 times. You need to take a reference to a written supplement guide regarding this, because all in-depth information is explained there. Now, to put it simply, you have around 3 to 4 seconds on each of your chain to build your style in a very particular way that you wish. You've got an E rank, C rank, D, B, A, and S. E rank is not displayed, so you simply just make a move and it'll be just there. Each of your different attack has a particular number to build a style. Again, you need to take a reference to a written supplement for more in-depth information to figure out which particular chain that you could do with this game. If your stylish rank consecutively reached and dropped in the specific order, then the next 10 or 3 enemies you kill will drop either 3 times or 10 times the orb, depending which bonuses that you're going for. For this particular example, we're going to use double E, double D, double A. Now let's use Goatling as a prime example for this matter. Now if you kill them in the bonus, you will get 3k orbs. And if you don't kill them in a bonus, you will get 500 orbs instead. I hope this cleared up and explained to you enough how the orb manipulation worked. Now, let's get back to the real one and review how you do the Agnavenus fight, regardless if you get orb manipulation or not. So you take down the first two Agnafinas first, before deciding whether you want to chase the third one or not. Take down the fourth Agnafinus as soon as possible before the next wave spawns. On the next wave, you finish one Agnafinus with a high time and the other Agnafinus with full combo, without any stinger variation or anything else. On the last wave, I timed my roll 4 times in order to catch 2 Agnafinus at once so I could kill them as soon as possible. The last Agnafinus falling down is completely RNG, and you finish up the wave with 1-2 Stinger and DT. The next wave coming up is pretty complicated to explain because this fight is heavily dependent on the enemy behavior. There are 20 Mithras, and the goal of this fight you need to maintain showtime style, and you need to pick up orbs as you kill, at very least 700 to 800 without the orb minute. With orb minute you need at least 4k. This is really important right here. You need to charge into that first Mithra and then finish it off with 1-2 high time. Immediately after that, stun the Mithra that is about to attack you. There will be like 2 more Mithras or even more started to charge on you. Do not knock them away. By the time you reach 12 o'clock, you need to kill 3 Mithras. Sadly, one of them gave me a bad RNG. If that happens, immediately go to the left side and start using your DT a little bit to shoot around like 3 or 4 Mithras to kill, until you're ready to kill the Mithra that is hanging on the wall behind you. Once you finish that Mithra, there will be like a waves of Mithra nearby that spawns in front of you. Use this opportunity to build DT as much as possible, so you could use the remaining DT to finish off the rest of the waves from left to right. I hope everything that I explained so far made a lot of sense to you, since this fight in particular has plenty of variation thanks to the enemy's behavior, but this one that I explained right here is the one that go to. And that's it for mission 1. Like I said, the movement is self-explanatory, the video tutorial notes are also in the description, but I highly recommend checking it after you finish watching the series. And I'll see you guys in the next video of mission 2 and onward.